Hey guys, welcome back to Railchief74 today here on the channel, and welcome to another history/evolution video for today's episode. Now I am joined with my good friend Chase from his channel Berkshire736 once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking to you all about the Lionel post-war 773 Hudson from 1950. Now without the 773, the 700E, or the 763E for that matter, we wouldn't have had all the iconic pre-war and post-war Lionel locomotives like we do today. So I'm going to bring this video on over to Chase's channel, and he's going to talk to us about his 1950s variation of the 773 Hudson from Lionel's golden anniversary year. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hi guys, it's Berkshire736 here again, and I got something really special to share with you all. This is my all-original Lionel 773 Hudson from 1950. The 773 was introduced in 1950 as part of Lionel's golden anniversary year, in which they just turned 50 years old at the time. This was Lionel's post-war iteration of the original 700E and 763E scale Hudsons from the pre-war era. The 773 is my second favorite post-war steam locomotive of all time, next to my 736 Berkshire. I just love the 12-wheel 2426W whistling tender behind it, and just seeing how big the locomotive is compared to my other ones. I would also like to note that this was also released in 1964, but had a much smaller and out of proportion tender, which was the Pennsylvania lettered 736W. It was later paired with the 773W tender, which was lettered New York Central in 1966. The cars I have behind my Hudson are actually one of the only two catalog sets in 1950, which was number 2169WS. This was the freight set that included a 3656 operating cattle car, a 6456 Lehigh Valley hopper, a 3469X automatic dump car, a 6411 flat car with logs, and a 6457 caboose. Alright, enough chatter from me. Let's just enjoy the sights and sounds of this magnificent locomotive. Alright Mike, back to you. Thanks for having me aboard.
One final thing to note about the 1964 variation was that Lionel had removed the valve guides on the side of the steam chest to cut cost, and the cab number was stamped in white. The 773 came with either the Pennsylvania or New York Central streamlined tender. However, there is a very rare variation on the 773W tender, which has a more accurate font and closer spaced lettering to make the tender look a little bit more accurate, even though it was still out of scale. The set came as a Super Row set from 1964 through 1966, which came with Super Row track, 6 freight cars, and a Pennsylvania porthole caboose, which was numbered 6417. 1966 was the last year that the set was offered by Lionel. And now we jump on over to the modern era. Almost 50 years later after the original Lionel Hudson, Lionel came out with a more modern version of the 773 with TMCC and rail sounds, which was introduced for the Lionel Century Club. The Lionel Century Club 773 Hudson is one of a kind. Not only did it bring back an old post-war icon from the 1950s, but it also sparked a new generation of collectors and operators. The Lionel Century Club 773 came with a new and improved sound system for TMCC, along with the gold bell and whistle decoration, just like some of the other locomotives from the Century Club. And then finally, Century was also stamped on the tender. The Lionel 773 came packaged in a royal blue box with copies of the original blueprints. The 773 Hudson is a very handsome model. I highly recommend you guys getting your hands on one of these engines. You won't be disappointed. Alright, with that being said, I really hope that you all have enjoyed watching our video today, and if you really liked it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other projects that I upload. And once again, special thanks to Chase for joining me in today's episode, and as always, my name is Mike. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe like I mentioned, and thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all in my next video.